So I'm a talent manager, and I'm going to look at this actor's reel and see if this is any good and if I would sign him based on what he's presenting. So let's take a look and see if this is good enough.
Don't sweat it, bro. Get some water.
Sweet.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
Dude.
Dude, what the man?
Man, I'll do anything.
All right, so look, I'm 15 seconds in, and I still can't see. This should be this guy's best acting work. I should have already seen his best acting work. And I can remember him throwing a bottle at somebody and then he's not doing any real acting right now. I'm not being transported on an immersion, on like some kind of immersion experience. I'm not being transported into a feeling, an experience, emotion, nothing. Like, this is just some guy sitting on a couch with some other guys throwing a bottle. If you've only got 10 seconds to get someone's attention, this isn't going to do it.
You do that.
Now we're watching wrestling. So not even on the actor. And now we see him sigh. So, like, that's what he's trying to sell? Is he trying to sell to the business that he can sigh? And that's what he wants everyone to see? His best work is him sighing. I would have already clicked off and moved on. But let's keep going, see what else is going on.
You're dreaming. They don't just take anybody.
Now he's not even looking at the camera. We don't see his face, it's someone else. And now we're watching wrestling again. And he's sighing again. All right, so from this first we're watching wrestling. Useless clip. Here we are, a clip in the dark. We're watching a woman on a bike. It's not even his acting at this point. There he is, in the dark.
Anyone touch my mic?
I got you, shot.
In the side view.
Shut.
Can't even see him, hardly.
I'm at least 2 inches taller than you.
So that doesn't show me he can
Now
act.
you know you too cute to be so mean.
And now we're watching her walk away.
But I'm not trying to
We're
brag,
watching
but I'm really the
lights,
goat, though, for real, though.
bottles.
I'm the goat. Yeah.
That's him, I think, with blonde hair. A bald guy. Opening a door, not even him now. A woman walking in. And him putting a glass of wine down. Okay, listen. What does that tell me? What can he play? What is he good at? What are his strengths as an actor? This is him throwing a ball, being in a dark, putting a wine glass down. Ugh. Waste of time. There's nothing here that I could use to sell this actor.
What? Nigga, speak up!
I'm part of the team.
Now we're in the complete dark. We had 3 people in the dark. If I stop this right now, what the fuck are we even looking at here? What are we looking at? It's not his best acting work. I don't even know if he's on the screen. I don't even know. I don't know.
All crazy, you feel me?
All right, here's some lighting. Listen, we're 1 minute and 54 seconds in. Can you imagine? This is why actors don't work. Like, this is why they don't move to the next level on television and film. Because as a manager, I have to submit your acting work to agents, to casting directors, to producers. I would never send this. And it's not that the actor doesn't have some ability. I mean, I can see that he's got some ability. But if you bury it under all the wrong things and you've only got 10 seconds to show people how great you are as an actor, you've got to understand the business side of this thing. You've got to understand the marketing side, or you will stay stuck doing student films and little low budget things, and you'll never be in the movie theater, right? So now this is another movie. She's the start of the scene, right? So is it her clip or is it his? Okay, but let's see.
Bitches be acting the wild lately. Sold them off.
The guy's
Tried to
pretty.
make some investments into some other stuff.
That's awesome. You've always had an eye for mindful investments.
They're hyping me up.
I like his smile.
I do alright.
It's the first time I really get to spend a little time with him. I think he's got some charm and charisma. He's interesting.
Wow.
Now what the hell are we doing?
So, not the Cubans though.
So this is the back of the actors now.
They
In the
love
dark.
Florida, man. And his chariots.
It's useless. Can
They
you
don't
imagine?
listen.
Look. Can you imagine I send this to a producer and say, look, you should cast this guy, I would look like the biggest idiot on the face of the earth. So I promise you I'd never send this. I think this guy has potential, but he doesn't have a clue how to sell himself. And this is a very competitive
I thought
business.
no one even knows what he looks like.
I know.
I would have turned it off at 10 seconds.
When I see him, I'm gonna blow his fucking brains out.
Whoa! I'll be right back.
And that was it. And so that's the shame of it all, right? I mean, that's the shame of it all. It's a whole bunch of footage from projects. This is why I always tell actors, don't cobble together footage from projects you've done and put it in a reel and think that's going to sell you. It's great that you booked shooting film, short film, some web series, or maybe some low budget stuff, but the footage that you get back, that you put on your clips, that you put on your reel has to be phenomenal. It has to be phenomenal. And you're better off shooting a couple self-tapes and really letting us stay with you, well lit, reader off camera, you're having a conversation with somebody, you're not looking at the camera, you're at 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and you really, we can watch you. We don't need to see all this peripheral, motorcycles and people walking in and out of doors and throwing bottles and putting wine glasses. I need to see your acting. And if we can't see your acting, it's just fucking nothing. So I appreciate that he's out there hustling and doing the work, and he's out there. And if I met him in person and he had a really nice vibe, and I thought, I'd really like to help this guy, I would tell him exactly what I'm telling him now, telling all of you now, and he could go back and redo all of his stuff and go get some great clips and send it in, and then I'd take a look at it again. And if I could really focus on him and see something beautiful, I might work with him. But at this point, what he's got going on is kind of useless. That's just the facts. There you have it.